Guys, I wish you happy Eid and Ugadi to you all. There's a new batch which is going to start from 13th April, and the timings will be 6 to 7:30 a.m. UAE time, and that will be 7:30 to 9 a.m. India time. So there are a lot of questions will be coming in. What are the things we are going to discuss it in the batch is all about. The starting from AML KYC basics, and we are going to understand what is AML, what is KYC, what is the difference between AML, anti-money laundering, and know your customer. So these all are the rules and regulations that we have from the regulatory point of view, and we understand each and every industry, what are the stages money launderers they convert, how do they convert, what are the methods they use it to convert the real gotten cash into white money. And so we will start understanding how compliance works, what are the regulatory requirements that we have. As a compliance officer, how do we create a compliance program within the bank? What are the main elements we are going to use it? Right, each and every hierarchy we are going to discuss. What are compliance officers' roles and responsibilities, starting from designing a compliance program and implementing it in the bank. What are board of directors' roles and responsibilities? What auditor will be doing it? What is independent testing is all about, and what how do we make SOPs for each and every departments. Basically, we try understanding each and every department also. What is transaction monitoring is all about, what is KYC, what is CDD customer due diligence, and also what is sanction screening department is all about. So we'll try to understand and make a difference between each and every department. Of course, I understand that the objective of all the department is same to combat money laundering, terrorist financing, and all the serious financial crimes that we have, right? So that's the regulatory requirement that we have. So once we start understanding how do we design a compliance program, now it's very important. So it is our responsibility. We have to train all the resources that they go ahead and conduct investigation if they see anything trigger. That might be a manual intervention or system intervention. So we start understanding, we start identifying, we start investigating, go ahead, conduct further investigation, right? Try to identify what are the things which are happening in the customer account or maybe in customer behavior. So that might be unusual or suspicious, whatever it is. So we'll try and understand it and report it to FIU in case if you are not able to mitigate the risk, right? And what are FIU's roles and responsibilities? What are the other competent authorities that we have within the countries, along with central bank, law enforcement agency, legal departments that we call it as Supreme Court or court, high courts, right? So starting from national coordination and cooperation up to international cooperation, what are the channels that we have? So say for example, FIU is acting as one of the gateway. So mutual legal assistance treaty is acting as one of the gateways, right? And there's something called EMOLIN, International Money Laundering Information Network. So each and everything we are going to discuss it in investigation part, and also we start understanding the competent authorities, international bodies that we have, right? Say for example, FATF, what is it they do, what are the main objectives of FATF, what are FSRVs, what is Egmont is all about, right? So what is Basel Committee is all about, what is Wolfsburg Group, and what are the important principles they have given it, why it is so important discussing a private committee, right? What are the USA Patriot Act rules and regulations that we have, what is the history of USA Patriot Act, what is OFAC, what is extraterritorial reach. This is a new topic which has recently added in the ACAMS material. We're going to try understand those all things. Once we are done with topics, so we start understanding we start practicing certain questions, certain after practicing the questions, we will try understand the revision. So we'll quickly revise all the topics that we had. And so there are certain pre-tests I have made it, almost 8 mock tests I have made it. I'm going to give it to you. I try understand for each and every mock test, how are you performing it, what are the lags, what are the topics I need to separately focus on, I need to separately discuss with you. So these all things I understand. I give a proper solutions for each and every doubt that you have, a clarification that you have. Probably you can call me. It's not only that whenever we have a session you just have to talk or something like that. No, you can call me in case if you have clarification, if you want to understand something better, probably in case if you still think that this is not clarified, yes, of course, I'm okay, I'm free to discuss each and everything, right? So that's how we can achieve the certification. So this is all about the certification course. It is going to take almost like 8 to 9 weeks to complete the entire training program, and I make sure that as soon we complete training program, you should go for exam, right? So because so the memory will be very fresh. So the sooner you take exam is always better. Okay. And as for the new pattern, so now it is 6.5 version which is happening right now, which is running right now from CAMS. So there are certain new topics they have come up with. So cyber crime, right? So we are going to discuss what is that, what is illegal logging, what is wildlife trafficking, and there's something called USPA, extraterritorial reach. And we have come up with OFAC, extraterritorial reach. How are we reaching out other countries with our own rules and regulations? And also certain MOMs, we are going to discuss it. Nobody in the world who is a trainer who is going to discuss about MOMs. So we are going to do that, try understand MOMs, right? Minutes of meeting. So if any meeting which is happening, international meeting which is happening, we'll try understand MOMs of certain or particular groups. They conduct meeting regularly. Okay, so this is the entire training material that we have, and I have made my own materials. We don't have to rely only on ACAMS materials that they have given it to you. So we have made own material. So it is very short notes. I have made it. I have compressed entire material into just 45 to 50 pages. That is enough to pass your exam. Okay, the people who are attending batches, they'll be having that access for the entire material. So 13th April is a batch which is going to start. So in case if you have any doubts, you can ask me, you can call me, probably you can get in touch with me. This is the entire topics that we are going to understand and discuss each and everything, right? So please do call me in case if you are interested. I am definitely help you to pass this ACAMS exam. Okay, for sure. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks a lot. And you keep saying videos coming from, and please go ahead and subscribe my YouTube channel. You will have a lot of interesting topics also in the YouTube channel. So going forward, you'll see a lot of interesting topics. You don't see it anywhere else. Okay, so this is high level information. We'll be providing it in the channel. Thank you, guys. Love you. So we'll so if there is anything, please do come back. So I'll discuss with you. The number will be provided in the LinkedIn. You can just call me, message me, text me, do whatever you want to do it. Okay, there's an email ID also. I'll provide it. So in case if you want to touch it and get in touch with me. So yeah, that is the one. And this is the latest batch which we are going to start 13th April. So that is on Saturday. It is only on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, right? So I'll just mention that also because we have missed that. Okay, this is only on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. 3 days weekly. This batch will be. So so it will be early morning. The people can after immediately completing the batch, they can just go for the office. I understand that the UAE, most of the UAE people will be opening a branch, right? The people who are working in a exchange houses. So just to make sure they get a benefit out of it, so we are going to start it from 6 a.m. early in the morning, 6 to 7:30 a.m. and India time that will be 7:30 to 9 a.m. So it will be only on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, right? So this is the current batch. This is all about the information about the current batch. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks a lot.